It's not
What's
weird.
up, Craig?
Hey,
Tell me more
Craig.
about Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Come on.
Mark Wahlberg.
TJ Marky Mark.
Look like
God damn it.
Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg.
But regardless of Kiwi's stupid opinion on fucking Tom Holland, there should not be a fucking Jack and Daxter movie. They should just make a new fucking game. But instead,
Didn't they make a new game recently?
No, we're probably just gonna get another fucking Last of Us
You're
port.
talking about Ratchet and Clank, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Yes,
was the same
yeah,
thing. I don't
which
know.
is
You're
great,
thinking
like-
of Ratchet and Clank.
Which, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Ratchet and Clank. I mean, it'd be nice if we could get a new fucking
Is it
Sly
not
Cooper
the same
too.
thing?
You know, no.
They're pretty
Bro,
much
I've
the
never
same.
played
They
either
are
of them.
they are not the if you ever fucking say that shit again, we're done.
It's like Zelda and
Professional.
Link are the
All
same
right,
person.
pause for a second there. Okay,
Yeah,
so our
I think-
very
I think-
opinionated person tonight is Jordan.
I think we were gonna name our daughter Zelda, and then middle
Go
name
ahead.
Link.
Yeah,
Zelda's
keep
the
going.
boy, though.
I know exactly, right? I
They're
thought
the
it was
same
a girl.
person.
I thought they were too.
Both green.
I can't reach my fucking pillow to scream.
Does it want them to get rescued the entire time?
Yeah, Link.
Yeah, by Princess Peach.
Yeah, right. I thought it was Bowser.
Oh shit, my bad.
Anyways,
We have
Hello.
Donkey and Spatchy antagonizing Jordan as well. Kiwi's there in the background tonight, and then we've got me preparing for my ACS
The narrator.
certification.
can you do a Morgan Freeman for me,
The
please?
narrator. There was supposed to be hominy in the podcast today. There was no
There was
hominy
not.
in the podcast today.
No, it's not.
Titties.
I'm
sprinkles.
Sean Connery.
I'm Ron Burgundy. more like.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Damn it! Put a question mark on the teleprompter. Anyways, Greg, thank you again for joining us on another wonderful episode of Believe Me Don't Podcast, where we literally.
Wait, you sound like ass right now, and I don't know
do
what's
I know?
wrong.
Okay,
You sound weird.
Wait, I was moving my mic.
Yep, don't move it.
I didn't move it. Sorry,
Avoid.
I'm not
Are you
moving.
shaking your mic while you're speaking?
Yeah, I like to move it in front of my mouth. Yeah.
It sounds like it's like echoing, and like you have it
Is
in
it
your
echoing?
mouth.
Dude,
You sound like you're talking through a bucket, Kiwi.
I'm not.
Kiwi sounds fine. I don't know
Is it-
what he's
is it
talking
better?
about.
Is it better now? Yeah, Kiwi
Oh,
sounds much better than he.
Donkey, did something happen on the Pennsylvania highway where it just messed you
Dude,
up?
your
and you can't
highway
hear anymore.
sucks shit.
Apparently, this man
Paul
discovered.
should go there and be like, yo, fuck nuts, it's probing time to everyone there, because that shit is messed up.
Did you make it to South Carolina when you came down?
No.
Yeah, our roads are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
no. Pennsylvania is like the right side is bum, 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 and the left side's like bum, bum.
Rag, basically, Pennsylvania, it's 24/7 construction, wherever the hell you are.
Yeah, bullshit. I didn't see a fucking
Same.
thing out there. There was
What do you mean?
nothing.
What do you
There
mean
was
see
no
a thing?
construction. It was just
Okay, well,
it was just shit roads.
Well, why do you think
Shit
everything?
roads.
Why do you think everything's it has construction going? Because they don't finish it because they didn't use any money that they got on the actual
I mean, it
roads, and
sounds
now
like
they're
New
like,
Jersey also, but like
I mean, New
our
Jersey's
roads
a
are at least
dumb
better
thing
than
too.
this shit.
New Jersey's crap, and you know it. But it's even then, the drivers there suck. The drivers here suck. The drivers everywhere suck.
Yeah, that's
To our
true.
listeners, we have no particular focus tonight. We're just sort of celebrating life because our friend Charles here is about to celebrate his own new life.
I'm sorry, kid, that he's gonna be your papa.
Wow. Being rebirthed.
Oh,
Okay, say more about that, Spatchy.
wait, special. What'd you say?
Oh, I was asking if I was being rebirthed.
Yes.
You want to go back to Rebirth Island?
Yes, I would love to go back to Rebirth Island. Those were the glory days.
Yo, dolphin diving. I'm excited.
Do you want to pick Hello Kitty Island Adventure
I
this
would-
time?
Hey, that's where it all.
So is this zombies like massive multiplayer also, by the way? Because it looks like they said there was
Dude,
like
it's
24
literally
players.
You know what Outbreak is?
No.
Outbreak was like they take Warzone chunks or like big maps and they throw people onto it with zombies and you do these objectives. Then you go to the next one and you did sort of that same shit, and then you go to the next one. But this one's there's other teams with you, but it's only PvE.
Oh, so you don't fight each other? You're just working
No,
together with 24
just-
other people, or whatever?
It's just PvE. So
Are they going to have a mode though where it's only
No.
4 players?
No. The
No.
next one is supposed to be like what next one. This one is Sledgehammer. The next one with Treyarch is bringing back normal zombies.
See, I just don't know how I'm going to feel about that, man.
Yeah,
just give me a standalone zombies that I could buy, not the garbage multiplayer.
I
I
really-
think Treyarch should just split off from them and just say screw it. We're never working on Black Ops series anyways anymore. Now that Vonderhaar is gone, then just make zombies. Their own zombies title. Like I don't
mean, they
think
have a
Activision
good-
owns it. Do
They have a
They
good
can't.
fucking narrative to work with is the thing. Like they have a good fucking story that they could actually morph into like a fully fledged game if they wanted to.
It's
So-
morphin' time.
Yes. Anyways, I know we're already off on the rails, but yes, I don't know. This could be the last episode for a little bit. Just the child hasn't come yet. I think we freaked out my boss and stuff. Like last week, I messaged her. I was like, "All right, something's going down. Just preparing you." And they're like, "Okay," and like. Nothing happened Wednesday. Nothing happened Thursday. And then nothing happened Friday. And I messaged the entire team. I was like, guys, if I'm here on Monday, I'll continue to work. But if I'm not, I'll see you around.
Oh, you're gonna die! Jesus Christ! You basically put
It just sounded like, damn. If I'm here, I'll keep working. But if I'm not, it's been nice.
Took too much drug money.
True.
Believe me if you don't.
I'm taking off 2 weeks or whatever once he's like here. So that'll be wonderful.
Are you
Because,
excited?
I won't be alive in terms of
What?
sleep. Excited,
What's
yes.
its name again?
Yeah,
What's
is
its name?
what is
I'm just
We're
going off
actually
the
not-
memes.
We're not gonna say that.
What
you know,
is
name?
the child's name?
Yes.
It's
Not saying it. We're leaving it alone.
why are we saying it? I can say it.
No, don't.
I'll type it. Hold on.
There
I
you
guess
go.
he's superstitious.
No,
What?
I'm trying to protect the child from random internet bullshit.
True.
Fair.
What internet bullshit's gonna happen?
You never know.
You don't
need
know
some
these
scenarios.
fuckers
I
on
need
the
some
internet,
scenarios,
Kiwi.
bro. I mean, I look at VTubing stuff. You don't know those people. If any random foos that you're afraid
You
of,
worked in computer science. You know how smart and how weird those fuckers can be.
I mean,
Whoa.
yes, I remember watching a
Do we
kid
get-
in one of my classes watch hentai
Excuse
and
you?
on his laptop, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck? We're in class and you're watching this, and I'm just like,
You
glad
know
I'm
what?
behind you.
You know what? Respect. Honestly.
No, there was no respect. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. That's
Man,
shame. That's shame.
That sounds like a true Chad.
No, you
Of that
you-
shit
you at
blasting.
least-
Did he watch it without headphones too? Just
No,
to say fuck it?
It was no. There was no sound. Do you imagine that was going off? You think that would have lasted?
That's funny.
Would have been pretty funny though. But yeah. Well, yes, I'm excited. Mainly so I can have a little person I could take to card shows with me, and
Oh my god, no.
That's
Get all the Pokemon cards, easy.
Yes.
I forbid this.
Dude, we went to this. So our plan was this weekend, this past weekend, essentially. There's a card show. If he wasn't here, we were gonna go, and we went. But just Jade, obvious. Where did you say? In Hickory.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because Charlotte Pride was this weekend, so I'm like, I don't know.
But yeah, it was local or whatever. So we ended up going or whatever, and Jaden, she obviously hates it. So,
I can't imagine why.
but this one, so it was a combination between a toy show, sports cards, and Pokemon. Majority of it was toys, and it's like old guys selling their Hot Wheels and shit. So
Bro, you didn't pick any up?
I mean, if I was like 5, Hot Wheels would have been cool. I would have opened them up. But like,
you're collecting Pokemon cards. Don't give me that right now.
what's the point of having a little car if I can't move it around with my hand? You know,
What do you mean? What?
with the Hot Wheels, I was gonna move it around with my hand, like vroom vroom.
Yeah, so I mean, you're looking at cards that sit in their
He's
packaging.
saying the old guys are selling their stuff that they got when they were little, and if he got it when he was little, it was getting opened, not.
Oh
stored.
yeah, open that shit,
Oh,
boy.
these are like collector Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, these are 100% old guys collectors. Like, just got stupid cars. But anyways, this place never has their shit organized because the Pokemon people there's only ever what at the toy one there's like maybe 4 or 5 vendors, and they're like spread out in the entire warehouse or whatever. So you have to like go the entire way to find them. And we were just talking about like why don't they organize them? Because some people are there just for Pokemon. Some were there for just comics, sports, or whatever. But we found this one guy, and there was these 2 kids that were going up to all the Pokemon, and they were mad annoying and wouldn't shut up. At one point, he was like, his mom was there with him, and he said to his mother, "Mom, I can't do this. I can't look up prices right now. Please hold something." Jaden looked at me and she was like, "If he ever says that to me, I'm slapping him." I was like, I understand.
Wait, what do you mean? Please hold something.
He brought binders and everything to try and trade and stuff. And then he was also looking up prices on this website called TCG Player, where all the cards essentially are put. And you can look up market prices, so you can like bargain and shit. So he was trying to look up prices and hold his binders, and he was like throwing his binders at his mom, telling her, "Please hold this so I can look them up." And they were just annoying too.
Bro, my kid, he's getting the biggest wedgie that will teach him to never do that again. See, you look up your shit before we get here. You want to sell shit, dummy.
Wouldn't even let my kid get into fucking Pokemon cards in the first place. What?
Yeah,
What kind of idiot? I'm just kidding, Spatchy, for the most part.
I understand. Hey,
little jab still.
Yeah, if he gets into it, then we'll go to these conventions and stuff.
If he gets into it, he says. Meanwhile, as soon as this kid's out, Spatchy's gonna be like, "All right." So I got these about 3 months ago, mint condition, graded an 8. We got this one here. It's gonna show off the whole fuck ass thing.
Dude, there's this. So we found a local card shop too, and like this dude is serious. At one point, I went in there to buy something, and there was another dude in there that was buying. He bought $3,000 worth of Pokemon cards. But come to find out,
what the fuck?
Come to find out, he was also a card shop owner, so he was getting inventory from the guy. So I was like, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. But still, he has Wade base set packs, and I'm like, Jaden, this is what we can get him for his first birthday, and we won't open it until
Please
later
tell
down
me
the
that
road.
she told you no.
She said
Outright.
whatever money. No, she said whatever money you make, And I was like, okay. I'll keep it sealed. And we were talking about it today too. I have to do something about my room because there's so much shit that he can. Once he gets to crawling, he's gonna rip things off the wall, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have to ponder myself, this kid.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be really careful when he's in there.
This actually is a good place to get your dad in.
Yeah.
Right,
He would have some insight that we don't have.
Yeah. I definitely need to actually organize my cables and shit, because I don't know if Jordan or Rack, y'all walked into my room and saw all the computer cables.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know.
It's bad. So
I would say if you had like one of those like mobile cribs or whatever, you could have that just in your room when he's in there, like when you're working or something. You just have him in one of those. Obviously, when he gets older, it's going to get harder.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what the hell you're going to do when he gets older. You're just going to have to like just try to really be adamant about like having him not touch things and not be careful about it. At least, you know.
You're gonna go the full network engineer. Just have all your cords tied up in the tube.
I have all the shit in my room to tie everything up, though. I don't know how to organize that myself. So,
Well, if you ever do it, make sure you give yourself fucking slack, because a lot of people don't do that, and they're
all you
they're
have to do.
idiots.
Just don't put your mouse or your keyboard in it, or your headset type of thing. And put everything else in there. Your monitors. The chances are you're not going to move them, or you're not going to want them to move, because if he yanks on those, he can easily crater those monitors, and it's going to crater him.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would definitely only do the main cables and shit. So I might get Jaden's dad to do it because I think his setup is pretty organized. So,
Oh yeah, I forgot he likes games. So yeah, he'll be doing that.
but he has been playing the shit out of Baldur's Gate. Like he left me.
My man.
He was loving Remnant 2, and then he said he played Baldur's Gate one time. He's like, this might be top 5 game I've ever played in my life, and he's not stopped playing it.
He's going to be on that game for probably another 200
Oh, no.
hours.
That's what he said. He's like, I could play this for months. I'm like, yeah.
It's a big fucking
my
game.
brother has 3 playthroughs in the game right now. Going through it. So
What is the sex speed run?
It's exactly what you think. It's exactly what you think it is.
Wait, so can you actually beat the game? Then? Is it beat
No,
the game?
no, it's just the fastest
Oh,
you get
no.
to seduce someone.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
not have sex.
No, there is no
Seduce.
sex.
No, there is no
ending.
sex occurring
no
with
se-
anybody playing that game.
There's no sex ending. Like, no.
Fair enough. Well, we're about 17 minutes into the podcast. We haven't introduced. How's everyone doing? Besides
didn't
me,
get
I'm
that.
sorry.
We're not introducing
No,
ourselves.
we're
we
done.
already did that.
Hello.
Okay, guys.
I moved it along for us.
I'm just saying,
Right.
Rex speed ran that shit, dude.
True. Well, yeah. Like we said at the beginning, we have no actual topic because this is more just a catch up and then just talk. And honestly, when this goes live, I'll try to get it on Tuesday or whatever, out or whatever. It will actually be our 1 year anniversary of the Believe You Don't podcast. So
Already?
yeah, we're gonna, I guess, reminisce about that. So-
Fucking A.
I can't wait.
So, because the assholes. Well, I'll just start. Donkey, how was your trip?
It was good.
That's good.
Good food. I sent you a lot of places if you're ever in those areas.
Yes.
Waffle House is fire.
Brag.
I had it for the first time.
You had waffles the first time?
First
I didn't
time,
realize-
and it was amazing. I
What'd
was like,
you
"This
get?
shit's on IHOP." I got the
understand.
the waffle thing.
The waffle.
waffle thing.
The waffle. What the fuck is it called? All-Star waffle thing.
Oh, the All-Star breakfast.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
that.
I mean, Waffle House does bang.
Hey,
It was
that
pretty
was
good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Their hash
Bro.
browns, fire.
I mean, I still
Straight
like.
fire.
I hate hash browns, but I
Pick
still like
better-
IHOP.
No, pick better breakfast places.
I'm not, this
Holy
was
shit.
just a quick thing that we wanted
Look,
to do.
Kiwi, like so some of us can't just drive out to the fucking Ritz for breakfast, man. Like breakfast food is look, if it's some decent fucking breakfast food, that's all it needs. And look, I'm gonna say it. Waffle House, superior to IHOP. It is.
IHOP and Waffle
is.
House
I
both
don't-
suck ass.
They're both great. Let's be real.
No, they
Like,
both suck ass.
the Cinnabon
Look.
fucking pancakes, Cinestacks, phenomenal.
I know what kiwi means. Okay, when I lived in California, I went to a ridiculously good breakfast place. Served the best French toast I've ever had in my fucking life. Do not tell my mother I said that. She'll stab me. But I understand what you mean. Of course, an amazing breakfast place is going to be superior to fucking Waffle House. But
Don't go to Waffle House. for the food. It's the experience.
Yeah, it was an
And-
experience.
Fuck
That's
up,
what,
all of you. No.
and-
Shut
It
the
was
fuck
an
up, all of you.
And it's right there. Waffle House is convenient. It's always got a table open, and the motherfucker is always open. Tornado, earthquake, fire,
Only
hurricane,
restaurant
like
open
anything.
on
It's
Christmas. Only
it's-
restaurant open on Christmas.
always open. It's always there for you. Always.
it was.
Where
I am-
else
I
the
am
waiter
never.
was
eat
hilarious.
pancakes and practice your left hook at the same time?
I am never. I will never step in a Waffle House again in my life because of
Oh
how shit
my
they are.
Oh
That's
my
just
God.
fucked up.
The place I will go for breakfast, and probably only breakfast, unless there's some random fuck ass place I go, is First Watch because it is so
We have
freaking
First Watch.
good.
It's actually
Who?
First Watch is good.
It
Is
is
this like
so
an
good.
Avengers restaurant.
It's
Who the-
bougie,
Who the
but
hell is First Watch? I've never even heard of that in my life.
Daytime
It-
cafe serving breakfast and brunch.
right there might be one near you.
There's
If-
not.
It's in Greenville. There's one in Greenville. No,
That's not near me.
no, sorry, that's not First Watch. That's another Broken Egg.
Either
That's
way.
great.
If
Yeah,
you see
we
a
got one
First
of those.
Watch, go to it. The food there is so freaking good. I won't say healthier. Obviously, it's meant to be a healthier type place, but it's still not. But
Closest one to me is
it's like comparing, let's say, like Applebee's and Chili's is what IHOP
Applebee's
and
is fucking fire.
what IHOP and Waffle House
Applebee's is
is.
fire.
Come on, man.
There's no way you don't like Applebee's. The four cheese mac and cheese honey pepper shit, amazing.
It's like
I
corporate
don't
crap,
respect your
man.
opinion on food anymore. With that.
I've never respected his opinion on food.
That is true.
So,
Applebee's is fine.
no, you
They are overpriced
Get-
little fuckers. That's for
get
sure.
new
So
taste.
You do the 2 for $25 deals
Donkey,
instead.
To me,
telling
you're an old man that literally doesn't try new
I'm
things.
sorry that your palate is stupid. You don't like fucking Rice Krispies. My bad. Like,
I mean,
fuck
I'll eat a
you.
Rice Krispies treat.
Yeah, because you're
but-
fat.
I don't.
I get it. Fat ass.
Hey, I'm not the one eating Rice Krispies in cereal.
But
That
what
is
about
literally
the grape
old
nuts?
grape nuts? You mean fucking rocks? That's what that shit is.
I know.
It looks so disgusting.
I know.
I never even had it, but it just looks like if I ate that, the next trip I have is to the fucking dentist. Jesus Christ!
I noticed them on the counter earlier today, and I was like,
Uh,
"Who the fuck bought this shit?" And then it was right next to Wheat Checks, and I'm like, "Oh, I know exactly who bought this."
Anyway, moral is if we're all ever hanging out, and Donkey, you
I ain't
suggest
going
to
there.
fucking to go to fucking Applebee's.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
kicking
go.
you
I'm
in
gonna
the
go to
dick.
local places of a
We're-
fucking Applebee's. Relax.
We're going somewhere awesome. Not going to fucking Applebee's.
Yeah, the
or
Vortex.
Yeah, the Vortex. I mean, I'd love to go to the fucking Vortex. That food is fire. Straight fire. I know Rack doesn't care, but we would go.
It's because it's in Atlanta.
I don't know what the hell. Why would we all be in Atlanta anyway? Is the
I don't know.
thing. But if we were around, all of us in Atlanta, then we would actually meet up at the Vortex.
Yes, sir. Hey, Waffle House is banging.
It
Pretty
does
good.
bang. Fuck Kiwi and his sophisticated ass. Waffle House is amazing.
I always get the patty melt or whatever it is, and then one waffle. That's my go-to.
The patty melts are pretty
I
good.
haven't been enough to have a go-to.
You know, if Jade never listens to this episode, which take him to better food places. He is
she
an
loves
uncultured
First Watch.
swine.
There's
He-
one that opened up 15 minutes from us now, so she's been 4 times since it opened.
See, okay, then Jaden, you know what a true breakfast place is. Proud of you.
She broke our Christmas tradition. Ever since we started dating, we went to Waffle House on Christmas Day.
screw that. I'd go to First Watch any day of the week over Waffle House.
Well, it was the only thing open.
I don't care about your Christmas tradition. We'll spit on it.
Whoa.
You and everybody else who works in that building.
But I'm glad that you got to experience Waffle House for the first time, Donkey.
This is great.
Now you've had Zaxby's, you've had Waffle House.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like Zaxby's is good, but when it's cold, if you have it cold, it's not good.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, when you get it, you got to eat it right away.
Yeah, you got to eat it right there. You can't take that shit to go because it's not the same.
And you know what you have to do though? You need an air fryer.
Yeah, we don't have one of those.
You need to get an air fryer. They help.
And it was a 9-hour drive home, so I mean we couldn't.
You were like,
hey
guys, let's get an air fryer. Let's go. Let's just like.
It was a 9-hour. We didn't get it this time, but no, the first time for a special wedding we got Zaxby's, and it was 9-hour drive home, so we didn't have the opportunity to do an air fryer in the car.
Like, did you not eat? Did you not like stop?
We did.
by?
No, we did. We stopped. We ate, and then my brother was like, "You want to get the big one?" I was like, "Fuck it, right?" And we got it was like the 40 box, whatever.
The fat ass.
Jesus Christ!
Fuck it, why not?
Well, you had two fucking gorillas in the car, and then Matt's friend. I forgot what his name was. I'm sorry.
He's my name, but yes.
Is it? His name was Chris.
Same name.
Steve?
F.
F that other Chris. No one likes him.
You weren't even there.
I still hate. I had to hear about him too often when Matt and him were chilling out in the other room, and Donkey they may as well be in the room.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't mind Chris. He was an alright guy. Fuck Matt though, bitch. I'll fight Matt in the fucking street.
Jesus.
I'm joking. Matt's fine.
Bro.
I'll fight you. No mercy.
Speaking of Matts, they I think on my Facebook memories, Matt Dark showed up on being my friend on Facebook earlier today.
I'm mowing my lawn. BRB.
Donkey's greatest friend.
Wonderful. Rack, how are you doing? What was you saying you're
Yeah.
studying for?
This semester is my ACS certification, so I'll be finishing that out.
Is this the big one?
It's not really like a test or anything, it's just a fuckload of classes. Like, I have a graduate level organic synthesis course, I have biochemistry 1 and 2, and more research. So, all
So
that.
A lot left
And
to do
then-
still.
And then I got extra special math to go along with it.
Kiwi can
I'm
help
not
you
a
with
computer
that.
science student, and I have to take discrete math. Whoa.
You have fucking fun. And
I'll be fine.
that was still AIDS when I took it. I hated discrete.
Oh, Kiwi.
Integral.
Kiwi.
It's this. Yeah, I'm not done.
I had to do fucking quantum mechanics. I think I got everything else at this point.
That's what you think.
What?
All that awaits you is pain, Rack.
Nah. That thing I linked earlier, that's like the shit I had to do.
Cargo pants?
No.
Nothing. Jordan linked something. Anyway, I'm glad. I hope you. I know you will succeed. So.
Oh, and then I have to like prepare for next semester, which is my capstone, which is a 20-minute presentation to the whole chemistry department.
Fuck that.
Nope. I retire.
We're the only ones that have to do it.
My fucking anxiety just started building after you said presentation. Like, fuck that, dude.
Can you wear a costume and not have to show your face?
Is he gonna wear a chemistry vial thing
Yes.
So
filled up?
Sweet tooth mask.
your dress is not part of the grading criteria for it. But I imagine they were subconsciously great on that.
So if you wore a costume, they'd be like,
This guy's got balls. He's got balls. I like it.
Probably more like, I don't remember what the fuck you said. F.
Depends on if you have any chemistry or not, you know?
Oh!
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
We have a couple drinks beforehand, because alcohol is a solution.
Whoa. Yep, it is.
we
Oh,
are
you
one,
want chemistry puns?
we are one
There's so
more
many.
bad pun away from me catapulting out of this fucking Discord, dude.
What
Do
did
you
you say, Doug?
catapult or do you catamount?
I was gonna say you should watch that show, but I forget what the Twisted Metal. That's what it is.
I'm on episode 6.
How you like it so far?
It's funny, but I mean, it's not. I still don't understand how you make a Twisted Metal show. But
I have no idea. But
It's for what it. If it just wants to be a funny show, then by all means, that's what it is, and it's great. So
I'll have to give it a shot. I don't believe you. Not because I don't trust you. I just don't know how you like. It's like Spatchy's saying. I don't know how you make that into a show.
it's surprisingly good.
I'm questioning.
some of the characters are awesome. They really are, and just if you can't take this, this was like the whole She-Hulk thing. You know, if you
No,
it
there's
was-
no redeeming quality about that. There was one good thing that came from She-Hulk, and that was the band that I found.
I
That's
thought
it.
you were going to say the torquing scene.
I thought that was going
Oh, God.
But even She-Hulk, I don't. If you didn't take it seriously, or if you just consider it a comedy, it's still awful. But at least for Twisted Metal, it's funny. So
Any of y'all seen Barbie?
No.
no, not yet.
I still want to see it.
It was pretty
on
good.
It's on my list. I'm probably just going to wait for it to pop out on like
Yeah, at this point, it's gonna be on streaming soon.
like I want to see that and Oppenheimer. I mean, I assume that they'll both be out on streaming stuff soon. So I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Even though I would like to see Oppenheimer in theaters, but fuck that. I'm too
I
fucking
bet
lazy.
that would be awesome in like IMAX.
Probably, but too late for that shit. So I'll just wait. Watch it with my fucking headphones like a pleb. It's fine.
Bro.
What are movies?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true. I finished the entire Dragon Ball Z.
You watched the
Um,
shitty one, man.
I don't know. Well, I guess I didn't know about the.
Well, not the
Dude.
not the shitty one. At least you watched it with the proper dub. You didn't watch the DBZ Kai. Oh, God.
And now
That
I'm just
shit is
debating
ass.
if I actually want to go on to like GT or something because I've heard GT is awful.
GT, well, it's been retconned now, so it doesn't really exist in the universe anymore anyway. So now you can watch it without feeling bad. It's got some cool moments. It's just not that great.
Yeah. 291 episodes or 292 episodes. So sorry. Jesus Christ.
Like just hearing that number makes me never want to watch any of these shows ever in my life. Besides
you
that,
know,
they're
they're-
being animes.
They're
They're-
they're short.
They're not that long. Yeah.
You could probably get through Dragon Ball Z in like 2 weeks. I'm not even.
Oh
joking.
yeah. I'm sure there's some out there that just like with Black Clover and all that where they do all the filler episodes because DBZ. It's literally like 10 episodes of a fight building up to a fight, and then the last couple is the actual end of the fight. So I'm sure you could skip over 100
Don't
and
you
you'd
want,
be fine.
you want to know how many episodes One Piece is at?
Like 1,727.
They're at 1,000 and I believe 81 episodes currently.
I was a little off.
Yeah, at least
I still owe you a fucking anime to watch.
I know.
Just so you remember.
I gotta make you suffer.
You need to make him
is in the last arc.
watch that one that you made me watch, Kiwi.
It's one episode, you fuck.
Oh, Damn.
Not
Next
a-
time
not a
next time
season.
you need to make the bet an entire anime, but you gotta put up something like big that if you lose, you gotta really coax them into it.
I think you should do it where
I don't even know what we did. What we betted for? I don't remember.
Oh, I remember. I fucking remember. He had to go on some chick's Twitter that he posted and
Yeah.
and type arf arf in her fucking replies.
Oh, that
exposed.
Hey, you think I care about my Twitter? I don't.
I mean, look. Well, the
that
thing
shit
is,
was hilarious because you instantly fucking said bet, and then I was like, no shot, and then
Well,
fucking sent it.
before anyone in the audience thinks we're fucking weird, the picture that he posted was of a girl in, let's just say,
Cosplay. It was a cosplay.
a cosplay or a rather scantily clad outfit. Okay, look, that's
It
all I'm
was
going to say.
cosplay.
All right, no, there was another one you sent too because this happened twice now.
I mean,
It happened
yes.
twice, and it was something, and she had in the description something about being a dog, so it was relevant. So, and look, man, it is what it is. And Donkey laid something on the line, and not only Kiwi did it, I did it.
Yeah, that was the first time. I already watched that episode. I watched Chainsaw Man, first episode. That one.
That's great. That's a banger.
But then
Holy
the
shit.
second time, I think it was just Kiwi that did it. I don't think you did it.
Yeah, I did.
Did you do it also?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, you owe 2 episodes now.
No, it's one. I said one time.
Next time you just have to. Now I don't know if I would do this, but next time you have to like shoot her a DM that says "arf." arf."
Yeah, good luck. I'm,
I would
I'm
honestly see,
I'm
I
never
don't-
making you do that. What
I
the
don't think
fuck?
I would do that. That'd be.
I'm never making anyone do
It's
that.
like it's one thing
It'd
if
be
you put it in, like,
hilarious, but no.
it's one thing if you put it in like a sea of replies that she would never fucking see, and you're just doing it just to be
Yeah, that's what the
stupid.
comments are. Yeah.
Yeah, but in her fucking DMs, that's a little much. I don't know if
Yeah, I don't think I would ever do that.
you'd have to put something
Guys,
serious on the line. for
I'm
me to do
never
that.
doing that unless I'm getting tons of money. So
Imagine if she responded like, "What the fuck?"
You just watch like Yu Hakusho or something.
I mean,
No,
that's a
I'm not
that's
What
a
the fuck you just say to me?
that's a
It's a
banger.
great anime, okay?
That's a-
Not
that's a
some
Certified hood classic one. I love Yu Yu Hakusho.
You have to watch.
It has not
One
held up
Piece.
well.
Yes, it has.
No,
it has not.
It
Yes,
was
it
like
has. Oh my
What do
god!
you mean by
It has a special place in my heart, but it is not anywhere near as good as what's come out recently.
Well, no shit. It's still great.
That's what it means by not holding up well. Fuck.
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
It holds up. It's wonderful.
It may not hold up visually. Sure, I'll give you that.
Nor
but it
story wise.
oh, come on.
Hey, I have a picture of Hiei in my room.
Of course you do.
I would love to have his Funko, but it's expensive as shit.
You even have the wrong guy up.
Whoa. Hey, Hiei's the best one. I know you or Hakusho is awesome, but or Yusuke is
Kurama? Really?
Kurama, I have his Funko. I have Kurama's Funko. I love
Okay.
Kurama, but Hiei is my boy. I hate Kuwabara though. I'm not a big fan of him.
No one is.
Hiei is awesome though. So speaking of Baldur's Gate, are y'all like remotely? Are you done with it? Like your first playthrough? You're
no.
not.
My brother's not even done with his.
You said
We're
he's been through
can you-
3.
No, he has 3 characters.
Oh,
when it's okay, so we haven't played a day. We're in the third act, and I'm gonna say we're at the beginning of the third act. Like,
And my
there
brother
are
just hit the
so-
third act.
there are so many people to talk to, so many things to do, and when you add 4 motherfuckers or 3 other motherfuckers into it, it takes so much longer.
Yep.
And the bad thing is,
It does.
Chad is a derp, and he needs to literally listen to every conversation. While me and Jordan, like, I care about the conversations somewhat, but me and him are sitting there half the time.
I care about the important conversations. Like when he wants to talk to like some random fuckstick who's just like standing out in the middle of nowhere, who has like maybe like one little tidbit of dialogue that's neat, you know. But look, man, it's I just don't I don't need to talk to everybody.
And
But it's fine. I respect it. I'll just I chill and it's whatever.
we're playing on Tactician, which is its hardest difficulty, or at least I think it's hardest difficulty.
It is.
And with some of the battles, we just get fucked. Like it's we go in, we get our turn, the first round of turns, and the enemies just decimate us, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like then it's like, okay, well now we got to try something else because we just got boned.
Yeah, there's been some battles that have taken us like almost 3 hours to get through because we have to try so many different tactics, or sometimes we have the tactic, but we need to have good rolls to get through it.
Yeah.
But this game, it's probably like roughly 100 hours to complete the campaign on like a normal playthrough, and we're approaching that. I mean, we're at like probably 70 hours played.
I could go look at actually.
I mean, well, you have to take into account you have playtime on your alt as well. Your other account.
I think you can look at the character themselves.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, my brother just hit Act 3, and some boss fights take him a couple hours to do. It's wild.
It's always just like you. I mean, you either you had a good rolls that time, or you just get fucked, and then you're just like, all right, well, let's go another round. It's really good. I can't wait for them to put mods into this like heavily.
Oh, I really want to see what this game is going to look like in like 6 or 7 months from now when people have like full, because like Divinity, you got like full story mods. Like people would, and they would make like entire character mods too, like new classes.
What this game needs for mods, especially, is to make the classes feel like what they're supposed to feel like. Because some of them, they just don't compare. Like most people are pretty heavily pushed towards like say like monk fighter and the sorcerer or wizard, just because the other classes, their toolkits are piss, and I don't think the toolkits just don't work out in the world or how they have combat in this game. It's weird.
Well, I think the other factor with that is we are playing on the higher difficulty. More stuff probably works on the middle tier difficulty, because this game is actually hard as shit on the hardest difficulty. So
we are currently. Oh, it's a different one. Never mind. I can't see it. Erica can see it.
I'm pretty sure we're at like 65, 70 hours in, just about. Because I have 78 hours of playtime, and I know I haven't really dicked around on my separate file too much, so I'm pretty sure we're anywhere from like 65, 70 hours in.
Yeah.
But the hype is real. It's a very good game, but it is an investment and a half. When you play it, you're gonna be playing it for a little while. So,
I mean, that's what true RPGs should be, though. I mean, probably never to that extent, just because of how the amount of lore that's in it, the amount of cutscenes that are in it, and just how the game is meant to be played. But as far as like an RPG aspect, there needs to be that amount.
I think stuff got like a little twisted when people mentioned like every game should strive to be like Baldur's Gate. It's like I think it should strive to be of that quality. I don't think every game needs to be like Baldur's Gate.
No,
I think that's a little absurd. Like, but games should live up to be like that good and that fun. Like that Baldur's Gate should set the standard for that, not like, oh no, every game needs 1 million fucking cutscenes and everything's got to be super fucking voice acted, and you're, like the stories, like, Omega Rich Deep and all this shit. Like, not every game needs that.
I just want them to actually give a shit and actually release something that makes sense, and not, oh, this is just hot garbage and this is dead on arrival, and in 2 months no one's going to be playing this ever again.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah,
it's like, fuck you, Outriders, you were fun, but Jesus, like, I just don't get it. Like,
considering that this game I think if you look at the Steam charts now, it probably still has 700,000 people playing it, like almost a month after its release, which is fucking like bananas. So
It's only going to get bigger too with PS5 release stuff. So.
Yep.
They are currently at about 575,000. Their all-time peak was 875,000. So I mean, it's really good. Like it's probably game of the year unless something comes out and tries to fight it, or it's going to be at least up there.
I hope it wins every fucking award to make all the other devs scared.
It's got to compete with Final Fantasy 16.
And Zelda.
That and Zelda are its primary competition.
Yep.
So.
I think Zelda is competition. Final Fantasy 16, while very good, I don't think it. I think because less people have the ability to play it because PS5.
100%.
It won't shine as much as it should.
That is fair. That probably could affect it.
At least I at least think Final Fantasy should be in the category alone. It shouldn't. I definitely will not say, even without playing Baldur's Gate or Zelda, that it can't compete with them on the sheer fact that I know Zelda's also only on the Switch, but it's like it's Zelda. So
it's more the Zelda has the more iconic feeling than Final Fantasy because it's. To me, Zelda's this. I mean, you have the same character living in a different universe or a different world and doing the same thing, like a repeating dream or nightmare, where Final Fantasy keeps changing what it is.
Yeah. And this particular Zelda was an upgrade to an already genre-defining game. So Final Fantasy's different each time. This one's just a better version of something that's been done.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know what's going to be game of the year. I mean, right now, Baldur's Gate is most certainly in contention for it. 16 will be in contention.
I know you hate to say it, but what if Starfield? What if Starfield?
I'm eating stocks.
Starfield will be good. I don't think it'll be good enough to be game of the year. Not with the Bethesda quote unquote stamp of approval. We'll see. When does the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth come out? Isn't that early next year?
It's a leak of like late January.
Does that count as quarter 4, or does that bleed into quarter 1 of 2024?
I think it's quarter 1. I think
okay.
Financially it's quarter 4, but I think 1.
I think at the end of November is when the game has to release at a certain time in November to qualify for that game of the year or those awards. Anything after that, it's like, well, they have to tally everything and do all this other shit to prepare it. So,
yeah,
guys, we also have forgotten about a huge game.
Forspoken, game of the year.
No, let's not embarrass Square, but Modern Warfare 3, guys, come on now, it's gonna be the best Call of Duty ever.
Who gives a fuck? Oh my god!
It probably
so
won't.
Sick of that shit.
It is funny the delusion that Call of Duty players go through. They play it for 6 months. I hate this Call of Duty. The next Call of Duty is gonna be so bad. One trailer in, this is gonna be the best Call of Duty ever. Mark my words.
It's funny how to me brain dead half these people are. It's like, you guys do realize they're taking all the maps that were already created and just moving them to another engine and throwing that as paid content. They're not giving you new maps. They're not doing shit.
I don't know.
It's the same thing. And it's like, oh, wow, so we're getting Modern Warfare 2 2009, put in a new engine where the maps get new polish. But, oh, wow. Oh, we get new guns. Oh, wait, they're probably going to have the same guns. Or maybe some more. Oh, I'm going to pay $70 for that? Wow.
I don't know.
You got to cut corners to make profit,
Like, the only reason why this COD has this up-and-coming one has any potential popularity is because they're bringing back all the shit that people used to enjoy. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
There was an article though on those remaster maps. they were going to open some doors, so it's a little bit different on how where you can go in and out. So it will be different, Kiwi. It will be different.
The only thing that's good that this is going to bring is if they bring. While I hate Warzone 1 because I hate slide canceling, at least I can get Donkey to play another game again. That'll be the best thing if the game doesn't suck.
It's gonna suck. Like it's no way around it. But
You hear me over there, tall one? You hear me? Hey.
Yeah. Modular sound, so I can control what I hear.
Can't hear anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and that's why I need this.
I played Apex with Aaron the other day, and we landed one time, and there was 2 people 5 feet in front of me, and it might be worse than Call of Duty's sound.
Yeah.
I thought it was Aaron just stomping around.
Nope.
I didn't hear him land. Nothing. Just 2 people in front of me.
Nope.
And then they shot me, and I died, obviously. 'cause I had no
Especially
gun.
this Apex season, this is better audio. They updated it. Just so you know that. Just putting that out for context. A multi-billion-dollar company gave you that better audio. You should be thanking them.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But yeah, this game, this year, honestly, has had some of the better games in the past few years. So maybe like we're finally catching up from COVID stuff, being like more, I would say, better quality. So
This has been a banger year.
that's one topic I do want to talk about, like one maybe at the end of the year or something. I know we all play different types of games and not as many games together, but it can still be a topic about like the possible best gaming year in a while, at least. So,
This year has been phenomenal.
by
yeah.
the way,
Usually there's only like 1 or 2 games I play that come out in a given year. There's been like 5. I
Are
don't
you
know
gonna
the last time
play-
that happened.
are you gonna play the Mario RPG remake?
I don't know.
People say that the first one was fantastic.
I've never played it, and I want to, so I'll be giving it a shot.
I don't know if that's nostalgia talking or not, though.
I think it is because I've heard it was like terrible. Not terrible, but like it was the controls were bad back then.
It was.
But I mean,
It was weird, is what it was. It wasn't. It was. It's like they took Paper Mario, and where Paper Mario was like simplistic, and they made it a lot freaking like. You had to do a bunch of weird inputs. It's probably the best I can sum it up as.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you finish Pikmin 4 again?
I
Have you had time later? You did?
did, yeah.
Okay, we need to try and do that episode this week if you want to, and have time.
Yeah.
Do you have time?
This will be like the only week I have time.
Well, I mean, also for me too. So,
Yep.
But yeah, that's one topic I want to do possibly at the end of the year or something like that. Just talk about this year overall for video games and shit. Donkey, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen this week?
Let them know.
Well, I look forward to the next Steam sale on Stray Ghosts for you. So. By the way, Jordan, you need to stream Baldur's Gate because Kiwi's thing keeps messing up all the time, and I can't watch. Or Erica, somebody. I want to watch because I was trying to watch some of y'all's things and it was hilarious because Kiwi he fell at one point, and I think y'all were trying to drag him up from a cavern or something. It was hilarious.
Oh,
I mean,
know what you're talking about.
I can try streaming it. I don't know why it keeps messing up. It keeps giving me an overflow, and I changed it before. Then it came back again. So like, I don't know what's causing it.
My only problem that I have with streaming, like, we have fun, but dude, Chad's a fucking bitch, man. He's done some really stupid shit while we've been playing that's just kind of dragged the whole fucking mood down for like 10 minutes. and it's just fucking annoying. That's kind of the reason why I've been a little hesitant to stream. Like, most of the time it's fine, but then he's just really stupid about some shit.
That's fine. I mean, if you could figure out, I don't know if you wanted to literally, I'm sure there's one way to mute exactly one person in the stream, but I'm sure that's a little bit extra work.
I don't care.
I mean, I could just make it unlisted, and then it doesn't fucking matter. Then I don't really care. It's like, I don't really give a shit if like any of you see it. I just wouldn't want, like, in the off chance that somebody happened to pop in and then they see that shit, and it's just, it just gives a bad vibe. Like I said, he doesn't do it all the time, but he's just really stupid.
You're talking about the parasite thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, give me the parasites, take it from him. Like, I don't care. I want to move on.
So dumb, fucking moron.
Yeah,
we save scum now. No, yeah, you probably already saw that, anyways.
We do save scum.
If people care about save scum, fuck off. Like, it's your playstyle. If you wanted to save scum. There's no reason that you should be mad at someone for doing that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying. People get mad because it's an RPG thing, so people get mad because we don't like save scum extremely hard. Like, oh shit, this battle's going bad, let's save scum. It's usually, oh shit, let's reload because we're dead or we're wasting our time. Although some of the save scumming is like failing.
Like, who cares? It's your choice to do that.
The worst, like, quote unquote save scum that we've done, in my opinion, is there's a point in the game where you do a bit of dialogue. I won't really go into it too much because of spoilers, just in case. But you do a bit of dialogue, and then it engages in a fight because something happens that leads into it. And if you fail this fight, then a not great outcome happens. And we wanted to see what would happen because it's not set up to where you have to fail the fight. You have a chance to win. It's just hard. But so we failed the fight a couple of times, and we're like, well, we want to see what happens, if you succeeded, just for shits and giggles. So we backed up to the save before the fight. We set up in a way to help not guarantee our success, but increase our chances. And then we won, and we got a completely different outcome. Like, so different. Like, basically, if you lose this encounter, shit gets really bad in the current area that you're in. But if you win it, it's fine. So we went... Yeah, in Act 2. That's the bit I'm talking about.
Oh, and I meant the most recent thing where we sort of like, that would have been hell.
Oh, that was bullshit. That was a whole bugged quest. I don't count that. If we do that to unfuck like buggy nonsense, then I don't give a shit. But the save scum that we did do to have the better outcome or whatever, I mean, I don't necessarily enjoy doing it, but I don't really give a fuck. I don't really care. So, like, we sort of like went into the game knowing that we'll probably wind up save scumming. Like, had we agreed to not do it beforehand and then we did it, then I might be a little annoyed. But I think it just kind of boils down to what you, or if you're playing with people, you and your group want to do. So as long as you're all happy or you're happy, then who fucking cares? But it's like a point of pride thing that people have. It's like, it's just weird. Like oh, I beat the fucking game without save scumming. It's like, all right, man, congratulations.
How long did it take you? 250 hours. It's like, oh, should have just.
And did you have to kill literally every single fucking good character because you picked the wrong fucking dialogue options, and you had nobody in your camp by the end of the fucking game or some shit? So.
Yeah, like basically yesterday, I guess we found out later that the quest is bugged because we're trying to get in like a third floor or like third area in a house, but there were people guarding it, and we had no idea how to get in there. And then we found a way, or Jordan found a way, I think. So we went up there, and I mean, we tried jumping in there. It didn't do anything. We tried, just creep it in there. Didn't work. Then we fought all the mobs. And that took like an hour because we had Chad, which is our wizard, and he was literally fireballing these explosives that would like hopefully obliterate some of the mobs down there. And he kept getting yeeted off the roof from the explosion, just spewing out of this hole. So eventually when he got to work and we actually fought that battle, which was pretty AIDS. I think I died like right off the fucking bat. Lucky me. It made us wanted in the whole city. So if we kept that save, we had to literally either sneak around the city or we had to fight literally every civilian, guard, and freaking metal robot to try and go anywhere in progress and have any progress anywhere.
Yeah, and we tried to get thrown in jail and then leave jail because most of the time, at least in the previous areas, if you did something stupid, like Kiwi likes to pickpocket everybody, even children. Kiwi steals from children.
Jesus.
And Kiwi got thrown in jail a couple of times. Well, typically, whoever did the bad shit, they can break out of jail, and then you get a debuff. It's like wanted or some shit, and then you let the debuff run out. It takes like a minute and a half to run out, and once it runs out, most of the time people don't care anymore, or the NPCs don't give a shit. But for whatever reason, after we tried to do that bug quest, everybody in the city hated us. And which is stupid considering the thing for the quest is the guys are making explosive toys for children. And we're trying to stop them from making the explosive toys for children. But I guess the city was like, oh, no, we don't like that. So they hated us. And even after we broke out of jail and waited for the debuff to fall off, as soon as we walked back into town again, they want to put us in jail again. It's like, what the fuck? That time we didn't have a choice. Because I was not about to try to sneak through the goddamn city for the next like fucking 30 hours of playtime. It's not going to happen. So,
way to go, Kiwi.
So many people. That game's so good.
But that is what Kiwi likes to do. He literally stole from the same child like 4 times.
Every had 400 gold. It was mine.
Like we would go to town. He saw this kid, and the kid's name was Bull or Mole or some shit, and then Kiwi would steal from him. We'd go out, do some quests, come back, steal from him again.
That reminds me. I need to steal from Mole again. Got to get my act 1 stealing in.
Jesus.
Yeah, he has a good time pickpocketing from everybody. He has gotten us some good shit. Like, we'll find items that are like 5,000 gold, which is like an outrageous amount of money. It's like half of our entire party's gold. And Kiwi will be like, all right, distract that guy over there. And then he'll get it. And then he'll be like, all right, fucking run.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad y'all are having fun with Baldur's Gate. Hopefully one day Donkey can have fun with the game again.
True.
Get Armored Core PvP with me and Kiwi. That'll be fun. Totally won't get our fucking assholes torn open by the fucking monsters who play that shit all the time.
Are you gonna try to S plus some of that stuff? Or S? I think there's like actual rankings in the missions.
If the game's fun.
Yeah. Sure will be.
It looks fun. So I watched that little showcase they had recently. I mean, I didn't really care for the people commentating and playing over it, but I liked what I was seeing in the gameplay. So
yeah,
I'm here for it, dude.
I think Black Myth Wukong? What is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, it looks fun as shit.
That's that super pretty game, right? With the really crazy graphics. Yeah.
Well, I think we've rambled on for long enough, and we didn't even talk about our 1 year. But just quick, how are we feeling about doing this for a year?
Kill me.
I can't believe that we've done it for a year.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it hasn't actually been a year.
It will be technically the 20. In 2 days, it'll be 1 year since the first episode went out.
That's insane.
It does not feel like it.
Yeah, well.
Using technology.
You
took a tear to my eye.
I'm proud of you guys for sticking around and doing these episodes. Hopefully they try. Yeah, hopefully they continue. But for now,
they'll continue.
yeah. But for now, we're gonna go ahead.
Leave you if I don't.
Big what?
Nope.
Just let him fuck
He's
it up.
trying to fuck it up at this
Yeah,
point
Look. This
by
is
doing
this
it
is
early.
this is what gets him off. Just let him have it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care
Flip it
anymore.
right there.
Yep. Just fuck him, dude. I give up. He's probably beating his dick, waiting for the end of the fucking episode. He's like, "Oh, come on, just let it happen." Believe me if you don't. That's exactly what happens.
He's just got the Grinch grin on his face when it gets to almost to the end of the episode, and he's just like, "It's my time to shine, baby."
Fucking hell.
Nope. Right.
Yeah, we got socials, Believe Me Don't Podcast on Twitter, X, whatever, YouTube, Anchor, Spotify. Guys, we're still only 59 listeners away from Shattered Raid Legends, so share with your friends. And thank you for listening for the past year, even if you're 1 or 2 people. So we'll see you in the next one. And remember, you can continue to believe.
You is I don't.
All right, we're just goodbye.
Yep.